Has anyone here been through a pandemic? Yeah. Wow. What a coincidence. Who would have thought we would have gone through a pandemic in our lifetimes? But who is starting to feel a bit exhausted from living in fear and worry over the last couple of years? Yeah. Few honest nods of the head there. Yeah, I certainly have. And it's made me reassess a lot of things in my life and made me realize how much I became consumed with anxiety to even step outside my front door. So today, I want to talk about how to break free from those shackles and start to go out on adventures again. I'm going to take you on a personal adventure of mine recently, and I'm going to challenge you too. So first of all, what does adventure mean to you? What do you think adventure is? Yeah, Lisa?
Something new, something exciting.
Yes, exciting, definitely, yeah. It is defined as something unusual, exciting, or even possibly a dangerous experience. So this sense of adventure is ingrained within us. People throughout time have been going on adventures and exploring this world, from Christopher Columbus sailing to America, Bear Grylls out on his island, or even Bilbo Baggins on an unexpected journey to the lonely mountain. And so we go on these ventures to cultivate this childlike wonder, but also to develop courage to cope with uncertainty on our travels and life. And I've always sought out adventure through much of my life, like I spoke about at the club, through orienteering, camping trips. I love to go on adventures. But over this year, that all came to a halt. I was forced to stay at home. I could no longer live the life I wanted. But don't feel too sorry for me. I know we were all in the same boat. But I realized I'd brought into this fear. I'd forgotten about my spirit of adventure, and it sucked all the life out of me. But a few months ago, as restrictions started to ease, I was speaking to a colleague at work about their weekend, and they was telling me about how they'd been kayaking. So kayaking's become quite popular recently, but I was really struck by their boldness and free-spirited nature to live the life they wanted. And it really sort of sparked this curiosity and tapped into this this desire that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And so I had that light bulb moment. My 28th birthday was coming up in June, and I decided it was time to buy a kayak and start a new journey. But the thing is, I'm a dedicated planner. I'm a project manager at work, and I like to look into every little detail. I scoured the internet, looking at all the different types of kayaks, where I could get one, and all the rivers across the Suffolk East Anglian area. And so I finally made my mind up. I was going to get one. I set my mind to go from Dedham to Manningtree on my first expedition. So the day came, and with trepidation, I launched my vessel into the water and tentatively made those shaky steps aboard. But then, as soon as I sat down, I instantly felt at home. And as I glided out onto the water, I could appreciate the calmness and the serenity all around me. I could at last disconnect from this modern, busy world and connect with nature and wildlife once again. Appreciate all the sights and sounds around me of kingfishers swooping past me and fish swimming below. But of course, it's not all plain sailing. I got to Flatford, and then I had to hoik my boat out of the water, carry it a few hundred yards past the lock. And then it started to get really wild. There was reeds, stinging nettles, branches I had to duck under, bugs trying to bite you. But that is all part of the challenge. So yeah, it really gave me a new perspective of the world from the water. It got me excited for life again, blood pumping through my veins, and I got to feel a bit more in control of my life again. My adventures gave me purpose, new knowledge, connection with nature, but most of all, I was able to let go of some of the fear and the trauma of the pandemic over the last couple of years. So what is holding you back? What are you still putting off? What adventure are you still dreaming of? I want you to think of something now. I'm going to give you a minute now to think of an adventure that you've always dreamed to take. And I'll leave you with one last question. When are you going to take that first step?